Welcome back to the D-pad.
Oh
hi.
my god.
Oh, wow.
Tonka literally just
Yup.
threw her toy into
Tonka's
the
playing
air.
fetch with herself.
Like, high enough that it actually was, like, between my eyes and the TV. You just see a little mouse toy go
Whoop.
3-4 feet in the air.
Oh, it's this bitch.
she's so fancy.
What up, Lily?
So I'm John,
I'm Rick.
I'm Wendy.
and Goji's here, and
Goji is here.
Lily is talking about difficult paths, yada yada. Yeah,
Yada yada. Look at my new
It's
hair.
Pokemon Sun.
it sure is.
How's it going, John? How is the rebuilding season going?
It's a weird feeling because I've already won, right? And that's not even
Yeah.
hubris talking. I've
No,
pretty
I
much
mean, it
completely
is-
won. But
the only way in which you don't lose is if you either quit or you kill 40 more Pokemon.
right, which even I probably couldn't
Yeah.
do.
I do hear that How's Last Battle is a fucking crippling one. So
How's
we'll
Last
see how that
Battle is
goes.
the sad
Yeah.
sequel to Howl's Moving
I've
Castle.
heard. I don't know, but
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm not ready for that though. But
the fuck is she
he
doing?
before
Her Z
or
dance.
after the Elite
Dumbass.
Four though, or whatever's next?
what's that?
I don't know when that How battle's gonna be.
I mean, as
Do we get our legendaries first?
people have stated in the comments that during when I did my last trial, I was like, "Oh, congrats on being the last trial." So this is the final chapter
Yeah,
coming
but
up.
so like, is How the next thing we fight? Is the legendary
I
the
don't
next thing
know.
we get?
No.
There's
Is the Elite
there's some
Four
kind of Elite
as-
It's
Four.
a mystery.
I bet
Play
the-
the game and figure it out.
I bet that the
trying.
Elite Four is I bet the Elite Four is going to end up being the four Kahunas.
Oh, okay.
Because why not?
They're so cute.
Oh no, a bird.
Oh no, two birds. Hi. Hey. I'm gonna fucking
fight a bird.
fist those birds.
You ever punched a bird, Rick?
No.
Punch a bird right out of the sky once.
Damn.
Yeah, it was impressive.
How'd your hand feel?
Like it hit a bird.
Like Fabio's face?
Felt kind of dirty, actually.
John, I did it. Like, and you're like, hey,
Hey,
birds.
And there's like, oh, hello.
Don't
Because
know
I'm a
why she
fucking
thought you
Pokemon
guys were
whisperer.
so amazing.
Yeah.
Your first trial was pretty weak.
I'm surprised you didn't go with it was all right.
I wanted to, but then I was like, no, that would be negging.
Nina the creeper up on the side there.
Mimikyu. Do you want? Oh, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, this is your healing
Move
spot.
on, dudes.
She
So
keeps
have
healing
I
my
been,
dudes.
I haven't fought everyone in here yet, right? I've been
No.
skipping dudes.
I think you literally started the episode next to a dude you didn't fight.
No, I talked to him. I must have fought
Did
him
you? Oh,
already,
you must
yeah.
have fought him then, yeah.
There were a lot of wows last time, so I
Oh,
must have fought
God,
him.
let's not do that again.
I don't know why.
I think
love
sometimes
that
we
joke.
take some of these jokes and just bury them in the ground.
But the game should stop throwing people who look like Owen Wilson at me. If they don't
Oh,
want me to
shit,
make
it's
that
3
joke.
Owen Wilsons.
All right,
I mean,
so I'm Fairy and he's Steel.
one of them is Hansel. One of them is
Hansel.
his guy from Midnight in Paris. One of them
I like
is
that movie.
the middle one. I don't know. Maybe he did a Spring Break movie or something. I don't know.
So I'm gonna go first. I'm not gonna go first.
I wanted to like Midnight in Paris.
Am I gonna go first?
I
That's
really
fine.
didn't like
did.
it?
It felt
I am gonna
something
go
about
first.
it felt a little
You're
too
not as fast as
self-aware.
we think you. Wow, you.
Where it was
suck.
like-
Fucking Woody.
No, I
Allen.
know. There was no way to avoid that. But this was literally like there's a point where his character almost like literally says like something effective
Okay.
like, "Wow, I can't believe I'm here with my favorite authors, Scott Fitzgerald and Zelda Fitzgerald, and you as what?" And it's just like, oh, maybe a little
Oh,
less like
cool.
stating what's happening on
But
screen.
that's why I kind of liked it.
Hey,
though.
shit, John! It's a Zygarde cube. I don't think he's okay.
Oh
I don't
my
think he's
God.
okay.
Lindsay, if you weren't here, my Zygarde is dead.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
those cubes now
good.
mean nothing to me. Yeah, I didn't love him as a Pokemon, so I'm not.
I mean, also,
horribly
it
bummed,
didn't have a
but-
great name like Dagger, so probably deserved to
I
die.
named it Chimera.
Way better than Dagger.
Bullshit. It was somewhat amusingly on Pokemon Sun Part 100.
Yep.
That was awkward timing for that.
Good
It
way to
does
celebrate.
It does unfortunately keep our track record of losing at least one legendary between us for all of the 3D games.
My track record is in great. I want that TM.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, it's a
Great
TM down there. I just noticed that too. I was like, wait, hang on. I think you get to that later. I think that's one that I got
It's Joel Bat.
to. So let's see. Pokemon
Guy.
X and Y. I lost Xerneas to a fucking guillotine. In Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you lost Groudon to something from Mega Gallade.
Yeah, some attack from that.
Some
Wally's Mega
grossly
Gallade.
huge attack off of that.
Yeah, it was horrible.
He was, you know what it was? He was
His
sort.
name was Kyle.
You forgot his name was
He was-
Kyle?
Yeah.
I think,
Kyle's become like my favorite Pokemon. I love this guy.
I want to
I told you
say
he was great.
Yeah.
I want to say Mega Gallade kept swords dancing, and you
It
couldn't.
was Swords Dance and then a mega hit.
Yeah,
or
he was
something.
he was boosting his power, and his defense was already strong enough as
It was
is.
something unreal. And I think Groudon's technically weak to whatever he used.
Jump
It
off
might
that
have
cliff,
been.
John.
I don't think it lets you. All right.
And then you get that near the end of this cave,
Oh my god, so scary.
and then you'll have to hold B while you do it.
Oh, is that it?
And then what was the last? Oh, and then I guess this, because we've only had 3 3DS games, right? X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun and Moon. Yeah. So Zygarde joins it, which does make it also 2 X and Y dudes. Yveltal is the only one to survive.
I love this guy. He carries me like a baby.
What did you name your Yveltal? Do you remember?
Yveltal, was he Doom?
Was he Doomgaze? No, he might have been Doomgaze.
I don't remember now. But he was awesome.
He might have been
Yveltal
yeah, I
was
think he was
so
Doomgaze.
amazing. Clearly the
Yveltal-
better of the 2 legendaries.
Yveltal was definitely the better of the 2, but the 2 of them could at least fight.
Well, yeah, they're designed to be anti each
Actually,
other.
I mean, the better in general of the 2. Xerneas is built to be better than, built to be super effective against Yveltal. But
Thump.
and then Zygarde's ability is entirely reliant on you fighting Xerneas
Yveltal
or
and
Yveltal.
Xerneas. Yeah, it's so stupid. So
It's really
it's
frustrating.
a missed opportunity there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure a fully formed Zygarde is actually awesome, right?
Oh,
so it's a
yeah.
bummer that I'm not going to get to see that. But
I don't see myself hunting down the remainder of them. Duh, would like to learn Slack Off. Perfect.
What's Slack Off again? Is that the one where
Slack
you heal?
Off is recover, basically.
User slacks off, but up to half.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good.
I bet it's probably better than Disable.
Those are both emergency moves, right?
It is yeah, that one's an emergency move.
But like,
If you're about to get
If-
slammed by something, then you can sneak him in
Yeah.
and disable it, which is useful. But
right, and like if I know you're about to do damage and I try and disable, if I did disable and then use that time to recover, I mean that could be
Yeah.
a pretty great combo. But
Yeah.
am I really going to be that tactical about it?
he's also slow, so you're not going to get
Yeah,
an extra
totally.
turn out of it.
I'm going to go with slack off. I can always toxic and heal.
That's true. That's fair. Tada! T-A-D-A.
Tata.
Rattata. All right. Duh, learn snack off. Learn snack off.
I'd have some snacks.
Man, I've eaten one piece of cold pizza from last night.
Oh god, I miss pizza, real pizza so much.
I know.
It's so fucking good. That shadow pizza last night. Thank you for it, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I was literally, I kept waking up in the middle of the night with gas. I was like, this is not a better way to live.
Oh, my God. With the gluten
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Oh no, he found me.
Oh, this is the guy who likes
Professor
Professor Bitch.
What?
Professor Birch, which we always see as Professor Bitch.
Ika Ika. So Lindsay, what's new in your life?
Oh,
You've been playing some violins.
Oh yeah, I'm playing.
Oh, I
Violence
just
and
read your
violence.
text wrong. You've been playing some violence.
There you go.
Yes.
Right, that sounds right.
Yes.
Okay, so you're poison and I'm fairy, so that's not like a super great
Cute.
thing.
Oh,
But I'm
God.
fairy and you're dark, so that is, and so is
Tongue is dragging herself along the floor by clawing at a chair and pulling.
Tonka's fucking amazing.
She is the best.
She's an amazing
She's
cat.
the best ever.
Ow.
All
right, now does Play Rough- Oh shit, Play
Oh.
Rough has a mischance, right?
I have no idea. Yes.
But Leech Life. Let's see. Play Rough is 90 and
I
90.
love Leech Life.
And Stab. So Leech Life probably won't do enough.
Yeah.
See, it's
it'd be-
risky because one good hit from a muck.
One
could
good
really,
knockoff from that could be a problem.
Well, it won't actually do extra damage now because the item's already gone.
I don't
Fuck
think
it,
I
I'm gonna
don't
try
think I
it.
cared about extra damage. I think it was more a matter of aren't you weak to dark?
I am weak to.
Oh no,
poison.
you're not. You're not.
I'm weak to poison.
You're weak to poison. Yeah.
But it's okay. I beat him. So Magnezone.
Magnesian.
Who's good against? He's fire, or fire
So
would be
ground
good.
is good. Fire is good.
I think I'm just gonna one shot with Goji.
Fighting is good.
I think that's the safest bet.
Jesus Christ.
I go. Speaking of, literally as I said that, Goji is like
I will now
crawling
sit on
all
your
over
lap.
me.
This is kind of amazing. She's literally just like standing in place, doing nothing in particular.
Wow, Magnezone, what a dumb Pokemon. Anyone with Magnezone must suck. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. Do you have a Magnezone?
I do.
Oh.
Does pretty well
Fuck,
for me.
he's got sturdy. We're all doomed. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Magnemite could theoretically have like an explode or something. So
It could, actually.
I do worry about shit like that, but
Probably doesn't have it, but...
you just gotta live sometimes, you know?
You just gotta live. Oh, dick
Crotch
fire.
fire!
You'll get caught up in the crotch fire.
Go, hey, how you
Crotch
doing?
fire.
This crotch is
Scientist.
on fire.
Oh, there it is.
Got it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Holly finally changed her name on Facebook to Holly Beeble.
Well, that's exciting.
That's not going to be a totally confusing thing to see all the time at all.
Completely confusing.
Why is that
Because
confusing?
his name is Beeble.
We only know one Holly.
His name is
Yeah, we
Beeble.
only know one Beeble.
His name is
Except
just
now
Beeble.
we know more.
He has no other names than Beeble.
Same problem with Pavis and Annika.
being
Pavis
coy?
is his last name, and they're married now, and eventually she's
What?
going to be Annika Pavis.
That's so confusing.
So the two of them get to be people who confuse everyone with their names by being both people's names at once, and amusingly, all four of those names are 5 letters long.
But Annika's always just been Annika, and Holly's always just been Holly, and Beeble will remain Beeble, and Pavis will remain. It's not that hard, you
it's
guys.
very confusing.
sure,
John.
but then you're just like, oh, Nick and Holly Beeble.
Oh, look.
That's
it's
confusing.
Derp Persian.
Richard and Annika Pavis. It's just like it's mental gymnastics.
I really think you're making a bigger deal. out
No,
of it.
this is a big deal. I've known
All right,
Pavis
all right,
for 12
all
years,
right,
and
I'm
now I
sorry.
know another Pavis is a Pavis.
Yeah, but no one's gonna call her Pavis.
Maybe they will.
I will.
Kyle, you got this, man.
I
Fucking
joked
love
with
Kyle.
Holly that after they get married, that Beeble is going to become Nick and Holly's going to become Beeble.
That
And she
is
was like,
kinda
no,
funny.
no, don't do it, no.
He's dark. Fairy will be good. Don't miss. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kyle's kind of a beast.
Well, yeah, because he gets a free hit, so he doesn't have
He
to
hasn't
worry.
even been hit though. He's still upright.
Yeah,
He's still erect.
you are starting to get up there with the
Gross.
levels, though.
I know. Yeah, I should probably switch some dudes. Move.
If only because there's still trainers and stuff ahead and
Learn the move acid armor.
acid armor, ass armor. Oh, did you guys hear the interesting movie news of the day that happened overnight?
What's up?
Warner Brothers and DC have confirmed that the DC Extended Universe, their version of the MCU, is basically dead.
They're not doing it?
So they're doing something different. What they are, so
What?
they have movies along the lines of the Scorsese Joker movie, which I still can't believe it's going to be a fucking thing.
Scorsese is doing a Joker movie?
Yeah.
Not with Jared Leto, though,
No.
right? Thank
It's
God.
very confusing. I don't really understand. But so that's a thing. But that was never going to be part of the DCU in the first place,
Filthy
and they will still do
garbage.
movies like that.
Yeah.
Other movies that were planned to be in the DCEU will no longer be as tied down to it. I guess the idea is to make it more like Wonder Woman, where it was like they sort of exist in one universe, but they're not all wrapped together. I think basically someone near the top is starting to realize, wow, we really, really did fuck this up.
Yeah.
Which I've been
Just
saying for
don't
fucking
worry
years.
about building something huge. Oh!
Hey!
Just make a couple good movies.
Yeah, right? Like, just make good movies and then see
I
what
like-
happens.
I wasn't even really impressed with Wonder Woman. I think it was just
It was okay.
It was just so much better than the other stuff.
was-
People
yeah,
were like,
it was
it's
the
great,
best
but it's
Of
not
the
that
four
good.
they've made, it's easily the best.
The villain was just fucking laughable.
The villain was
and, like,
fucking stupid.
I don't know. I mean, like, she's super hot, and Chris Pine was really good. And she's also really a good actress and did a lot of talented acrobatics and
she did
stuff.
pretty
Like,
solid on that. Chris Pine,
that
I
was
felt, was actually
reductive.
kind of weak for a lot of that movie, to be honest.
his character was weak. He was fine. He did his character
yeah.
the way he's like a Captain America knockoff. That's what he's meant to be.
I guess.
But like that, he was
Space
fine.
is
His
that what
character
we're
was
gonna
kind of
say.
lame in the movie.
Yeah.
What do you got for me?
I feel like the first 2/3 of the movie were okay. The last third of the movie was bad. Like, just really awkward, bad writing, Superman
Yeah.
Zod style fight closing out.
and
thing,
like it wasn't convincing at all.
There's something, like, I think the point at which I realized, there were 2 points at which I thought something was going wrong with that movie. The first was
Hey, girlfriend.
immediately upon the Trevor and Diana meeting, and he's coming out of the pool and he's naked, and they start making dick jokes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them.
Right.
And it's
and
like,
it wasn't
guys,
endearing. It was just kind of like, okay, I'm watching this with my mom. This is kind of, I don't want
like if it,
this.
was, if it was a snarky one-off, size joke
Yeah.
kind of thing, then whatever. But then it's literally like she's sitting there staring, and it's like, is that normal for men in the world? And it's like, are we actually having a real conversation about this now? Wait a minute. And then it comes up again later when they're on the boat, and it's like, fucking hell. The other one being, Here's the line.
Movies about women have to talk
Gotta
about
be about dicks. Gotta be about dicks.
Guys, if a man isn't the main character, then the main character must be dicks.
That was like...
Actually, yeah, that movie definitely does not pass the Bechdel test or whatever it's called.
Not very well.
At all.
That was problem number one, was like, this is a movie that was directed by a woman. I think it was written by a woman. Starring Wonder Woman of all... Like, this is the one where they should be, like, really making this right.
That's
and it's
a
like
tough
fucking
call.
dick jokes right away. It's like, guys, no.
Having a Z fairy move would be super nice, but having super powered ghost moves has been really great. I'm going to keep it for now, but I'll think about it a little.
That was the point at which I realized, like, this was going to probably not be quite as solid on the, like, the empowerment angle as it could be. Or not even, like, empowerment angle, but, like, if it was going to take these concessions for, like, let's make sure everyone's got a, thing in there.
Yeah.
But then the other
first third was promising, and it got worse.
Oh, my God, Tonka. The other big problem was, for me, or the point where I started to realize something was wrong, was, all right, here's the, like, Western Front. We had this line hasn't moved in a year and a half. Neither side, and she just like stands up, starts walking across, and it's like, oh, and then here comes one bullet that she can deflect, and then lots of bullets that are being deflected, and it's like, unless she's literally like able to jerk her hand up like at the speed of fucking light, ain't no way you're gonna be able to move fast enough to block the bullet. And she's casually whatever.
They're old-fashioned bullets.
Well, then she's got the shield, never protects her face, so her face is completely exposed for the entire march across machine gun fire. No one ever goes, hey, wait a second. Whoop, and we got her.
They're afraid.
Oh, they're afraid.
Yeah.
She's a
if
woman,
that crunch
goddamn.
connects, I'm fucked.
And
I gotta
they
do something
can
else.
See her roar.
Yes.
And then, so they run across, and everyone's like, let's all run across. And it's like, they still have machine guns. They will mow you down. It's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
They don't understand.
Then there was like the 300 style fight scenes didn't feel right. Like the slowdowns were kind of out of place. And then the big final chapter of it was just like, hey, what if we throw out every little piece of characterization of, oh my God,
stupid.
Of Wonder Woman.
Oh my God, that is so stupid.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
I'm really glad I didn't leave Kyle in, though.
Yeah.
That would have fucking killed him.
Like,
Play rough missed, and I was like, I'm not going to risk it.
She's not strong enough to defeat evil on her own. What does she need?
A man!
The sadness of losing a man. And it's like, oh, fucking hell.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Yeesh.
I didn't think of crits.
I love
so that
Pangoro. That shit, I don't think that was even a crit.
It wasn't. A crit would have
A crit would probably have killed Eduardo.
Eduardo. I like my Pangoro. I mean, he's next in line if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
I want so badly to have a Pangoro on my team. I mean, my Delta Blastoise was essentially a Pangoro.
Yeah.
But
he even looked kind of like him.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
It.
Oh, that's actually a big problem.
Well, it's not really a big problem. I just got to spread the love a little bit. So he's been using dark moves.
He has been using dark moves.
So Manischewitz would
be careful because he is also fighting.
Right. So Goji's the safest bet, I think. I don't think it won't be super effective. Goji can take a hit. He's
fighting will be super effective.
Oh, he's dark too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Everyone's fucking dark.
This is why I was like, be careful about having too much dark on your team.
Dark is good against psychic too.
Yes, it is. And it's good against ghost. So Kyle can take a hit.
Well, I don't need to switch. I'm just being paranoid. I can hyper potion.
Hyper potion is probably good, unless it does some crazy fucking shit. But
yeah, I mean, if he uses a Z move, like, all right, sorry everyone. I kind of like panicked a little bit.
Beep, boop, bop.
All right.
I just like played through what would have happened if Kyle got hit with a crunch. And I would have
defense
cried.
is falling each time too.
Yeah, so.
And you go slower, so.
I know.
Be cautious here.
I'm going to use Sludge Bomb because Woodhammer is...
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, do not use Woodhammer.
Well, he has at best 50 left, so like it won't... But it could be bad, so I'm going to stick with Sludge Bomb.
All he needs to do is get you down. Oh, wow.
Oh, boy, howdy.
Yeah, that Woodhammer would have killed you.
Come on. Yep, it sure would have.
It would have been a real shitty way to
the right
lose Eduardo.
call.
Jeez.
Whew.
Fuck,
right,
man.
So Pangoro, not my best.
Jesus.
Setup.
All right, we're going to all rest our palpitating hearts and come back next time.